Mark Invincible obviously went agonisingly close first up, but obviously got a little bit cluttered up at the start, didn't he?
Yeah, look, it didn't work out perfectly for him, but he's a horse having his first start, and that can happen. He was a little bit slow away, and then he met a bit of interference at the first turn. One of the riders was suspended, so it just put him in a position that made it virtually impossible to win. He got pretty close, and I was surprised he actually did get so close. He finished the race off well, but this week's challenge is he goes from an inside gate to 14, so it does make it a little bit more difficult.
Does that mean you have to take your medicine with him this week and probably go back?
Look, I'll have a good look at the race yet. A lot of the pace seems to have been drawn out wide, so I'll have a bit of a talk to Luke and come up with a plan.
How's he come on since that first up run?
Yeah, been really happy with him. His work's been good. Can't fault him. He's a nice horse. He's going to make a good level here, I think. It's just a matter of getting him started, and hopefully we get a win on the board and give him a rest into next season.
John, 2 runners in the Premier Plate this weekend ensued the first of them, but things didn't really go to plan from the start when the champions in Chater last started.
No, he had no luck last start, but the race didn't pan out well for him. But normally he's trouble-free sort of horse. He finds a position and normally puts himself in a good place. But on the weekend it might be different. If he gets a good start and gets into a first 5 or something, he'll probably run very well.
Last time out, obviously, got caught wide as well. How's he come through that run?
He seems okay. He didn't do much sort of damage to him. He's done well since then, and he's continued to train well. So it didn't seem to make much difference to him when he came home. He handled it quite well.
Bundle Award, he was in the same race as well. He ran 5th. I thought he looked to be doing his best work late at the line.
Yeah, well, he's been pretty consistent also. Albeit he gets back in the field a little bit, so he's somewhat disadvantaged in that respect. But he seems to be pretty honest with his finishing effort. It's always there, and he usually runs well as expected.
Both they trialled in the same trial out the back. Happy with how they've come through that?
Yeah, they seem okay. After the trial, they seem to be in pretty good shape. They've continued to train well. Even though it's towards the end of the season, I think they're still in pretty good shape.
James Pope Cody lining up for his 4th run here, and he steps to 1,600 metres off the back of a couple of good runs last start from wide draws, but he's got another one again. So your thoughts on him this weekend?
Yeah, Pope Cody, like you said, drawn tricky, but he's a horse that gets back, so it's probably not the end of the world. Ideally, it would have been nice to get a little bit better and sort of land 3rd pair probably, but we've got that barrier, we've got to deal with it. Hopefully they go along with a good clip. We'll get back off that speed and hopefully be hitting the line over the top, but he gets to a more favourable trip here, which will suit him a lot better. The 1,600 metres, he's a horse that 1,600 metres and beyond is going to suit him. So yeah, looking forward to his next assignment, and I think with those 3 runs under his belt, should be setting him up nicely for this mile run.
Sometimes horses sort of struggle to go from 14 to 1,600 first up, or for their first start at 1,600 metres, but he's shown he can do that at an extended 1,600 in Australia, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's shown he's done that before. The trip's no drama. It's going to suit him better, like I said. So just need conditions to suit. A little bit of given the track will help him, and a nicely run race, a race run and a good clip, which we generally get here in Hong Kong. So I think that happens, we can get the right card into the race. He's going to be a good chance. The barrier just getting a little bit too far back is my only concern. But if I am further back than what I'd like, I just have to get into that running line and let him track into the race. He's got a nice, powerful finish, and I think you'll see a better turn of foot on Sunday over the mile.
Chris 哥早晨啊，喺星期日嘅頭場咧，拖出嘅 PCD 駿馬之曲啊，呢匹馬無論喺邊個馬場試習都非常之吸引，即係佢係咪都準備好應付今場嘅賽事咧？
我諗隻馬係 OK handle 即係個賽事嘅，因為佢都算新啦，咁試咗3個集，咁3個集都唔錯，咁第一個集喺跑馬地，即係貨新馬嚟講，我覺得佢都試得好好，因為有轉彎有 sharp 啦，咁就跟住再試多2個，佢都試得唔錯。
見到佢喺試習佢都展現過啲前衝嘅似乎呢匹係咪一匹比較早啲嘅跳過馬？
我相信係， 我相信係，因為嚟得即係我新馬嚟講，我都算呢隻都算幾快俾佢開始跑啦。咁因為佢 handle 我啲 training 啊、個型啊或者食嘅方面啊 appetite 上面咁同埋你見到個 trial 佢都睇落去好似係 ready 咁啊，所以都盡快俾佢試一次攞啲經驗。
第一個試集已經由潘頓試啦，其實幾時你同阿潘頓有共識，即係呢一匹馬佢自己嘅評價又係點，同埋幾時即係傾好咗呢匹馬由佢上就係佢策騎咧？
其實就你知道每次試集，大家都知道潘頓都好多馬嘅，咁其實我就晨操晨課都見到呢隻馬可能都係有啲能力嘅，先我先會擺佢上去啦。咁擺完佢上去，咁佢都覺得隻馬好，咁你知道佢咁多馬揀，咁啊佢都覺得好，就繼續 keep 住俾佢。